So I had a trip early in the morning and I had to leave the house at about 5:30, like just when the sun was coming up, and it was on a Saturday. On Saturdays, all of the mass transit runs on a slower schedule. So I went downstairs to wait for the bus at the bus stop. I was sitting at the bus stop all by myself, and I didn't see anybody up because it was just too early on a Saturday morning for people to be walking around, really. And I noticed somebody coming down the block, and as he got closer, it looked like a homeless guy. One of the mentally disturbed ones, not just like some guy digging in the garbage or cans. You know, he just had that look. So he walks up to me. I'm watching him the whole time. I'm not taking my eyes off of him. And he comes up to me. He walks up to me and he says, he looks at my bag. I'm in full uniform. I have my bags waiting for the bus. And he looks down at my bag and he stares at it first for a minute. And he goes, "That looks like my bag." And I said, "It's my bag." He goes, "That looks like my bag." I said, "It's not your bag. It's my bag." He backs up looking and he walks down the block in the direction that he was going in. About halfway down the block, I guess he thought, "There's nobody else out here." I guess he's thinking in his mind, she's by herself. I could probably go get that bag and nobody could do anything about it. Only God knows what he's thinking. So when he comes back, I don't want a physical altercation with this guy. I'm in uniform. I have my bags. I'm going to the airport. I'm not really in fight mode. I mean, I can get there, but I don't want to be fighting in my uniform. There's no pedestrians out here, but there's still some traffic going down the avenue. So I figured if I get up and I walk into the middle of the street, people are either going to honk at me because I'm in the way, or they're going to stop and scream at me, or they're going to hit me. Either way, it will all cause a distraction. And I'm all about that distraction because this guy is coming at me and I don't know what his intentions are. I got up and I started heading towards the street because he was getting closer to me and he was staring at me like I was his objective. Just as I walked into the street to choose to cause a scene, because at least a scene has witnesses and it might deter this guy from wanting to either try to steal my bag or hurt me or both. As soon as I stepped off the curb, my bus was coming. I could see my bus coming right down the block and I was like, "Oh boy, thank God the bus is here." So, and he saw the bus coming and I guess he figured, well, that's the one that got away. I was just so grateful that the bus came just as I decided to walk into the street and either stop traffic or get hit by a car. I had to think fast so I didn't become a victim, because I'm never ever not going to fight, or at least figure out a way to not be a victim.